Hello and welcome to Mr. Barton's Web Whizz video number 30, where once again I take you on a very quick tour through some of my favourite mathematical websites. Now it's something of a 30th anniversary special edition of the Web Whizz video this week, because we're actually going to look at a website very close to home and very close to my heart, and that is the classic TES Maths. So if you just give that a Google, and the first page that you get to is this. Now hopefully this is a page that you're all very familiar with. I don't know who this cartoon's supposed to be of, but if you just scroll down, the thing I wanted to show you was this: what's new in maths. Now this is my page that I update each week with, it has my Twitter feed on there, and also links to resources of the week and discussions of the week and contributor of the week and the Web Whizz videos and autograph resources and collections of the week and so on. However, that's not what I want to look at. It's this teacher panel. Now a few months ago I was asked to put together a kind of all-star teacher maths panel. So what I did is I invited some of my teachers whose blogs I read or who I've worked with or whose resources I've used online, and thankfully they all said yes, and this is the all-star lineup. Now some of these names may be familiar to you, some of them may not be familiar to you, but this is my TES secondary maths panel. Now I gave each of my panel members a project to do, and that was to assemble some topic special themed collections, and I picked out some of the major topics in maths that either need to be taught every year or which are notoriously difficult to teach, and I asked my panel to sift through some of the thousands and thousands of high quality free resources on TES and pick out 10 of the very best, and the results were better than I could have ever imagined, and thankfully they have now gone live on the website, so I thought we'd take a look at them this week. So if I just go backwards here and back one more time, we're back to the secondary maths homepage, and if we go to this page, TES Maths Resource Collections, now this is something I've been building up over the last kind of 18 months, 2 years or so, and there's there is now actually over 100 collections on here, but I've asked to put right at the top these topic specials. Now the best way to do this is just to dive in and have a look at some. So let's have a look at this one, angles. So if I just give that a little click. Now this topic special on angles has been put together by Damien Watson. And what he's done is he's sifted out 10 of what he considers to be some of the best resources for teaching angles and spicing it up, and the range of them is absolutely ridiculous. There's Dinky King, so we're straight off with a video game to study parallel lines. Then we've got stickman angles down there. We've got multiple choice, we've got a treasure hunt, we've got a bit of Kagan, quiz trade. So the idea behind this is if you're teaching angles, instead of you trying to search through the thousands of resources on TES yourself, perhaps a good way to start would be to have a look at this topic special and see if there's something you need there, and then build from that. And of course every resource on TES is completely freely available. So that's angles, but it gets better than that. If I have a look down here, we've got forming and manipulating algebraic expressions. So we'll give that a little click. It might just take a second to load up. Whilst that is loading up, I think, oh no, here we go. There it is. Forming and manipulating algebraic expressions. This has been put together by Laura Rees-Hughes, one of the authors of the Number Loving blog. So here we've got loads of great stuff. We've got bingos, we've got a bit of collecting like terms, find a friend activity, bit of number magic, a classic catchphrase activity, a Tarsia, a treasure hunt. And that's one of my favourites, that resource there. Sometimes true, always true, never true. A brilliant discussion activity. Back we go though, because there's more. If you click here, you get a bit of Pythagoras and trig. Now please, I'd love this to load up a little bit quicker than the last one did. Maybe if I start moving on, I'll trick it into loading up. So if I scroll down and, oh, here we go. Yeah, it's worked again. So we have a look, Pythagoras, Theorem and Trigonometry. This has been put together by William Emney, the author of the great maths teaching blog that some of you may have seen. Loads of resources on introducing Pythagoras, linking Pythagoras to enlargement. This is one of my favourites, trigonometry pile up, a really challenging activity there, absolutely fantastic, and a treasure hunt. And the last one I just wanted to show you, because it's possibly one of the dullest topics in maths, place value ordering and rounding, and I felt sorry for Gareth when I gave him this one, but thankfully he's managed to produce 10 absolutely great resources, bingo, ordering cards and so on, to spice that topic up. So let's go back. here we have, I think there's around about, well, eventually there will be around about 20 of these on all the big maths topics. If these prove popular, I think I'm going to set the panel a challenge of creating some more. And if you've got any ideas for topics that you'd like covered, then please feel free to email me just at my website, teachers@mrbartonmaths.com, and I'll get the panel on the case. But hopefully you find these useful. If you do, please just leave a comment just at the bottom of the collection page, even just to say thank you to the TES panel members, because they do this voluntarily in their own time, and there's been a lot of time and effort put into this, and I can't wait to use these resources. They're going to improve my teaching no end. So there they are, the topic specials. There's more coming as well over the next few weeks, so keep your eyes on them. Hope you found that useful, and I will be back with a fresh WebWhiz video next week. Bye for now.